Hey guys, it's Steph. I just wanted to come to you real quick. Hopefully, this will be real quick. And talk to you about inviting. We are like halfway through the month almost, and we have a challenge group starting on the 25th. And so it's just like the perfect time to be sending out those invitations to people to join a challenge group. I wanted to just ease some fears about it because I think that we can get really in our own heads about inviting. First of all, you're not selling anything to anybody, okay? People buy workout programs and meal replacement shakes all the time. The fitness industry is like whatever, billions of dollar industry. So there is a huge market and there's a huge need in the United States for people to get themselves healthy. So I know that we can have a big fear about asking people to pay for something, but in reality, we are providing a service. We provide a challenge group service. Similarly, I have a friend who is a fitness trainer. She works at a gym, but she also holds like her own boot camps. I would never expect, because she's my friend or, whatever, because she's working outside of a gym, that she wouldn't charge me to do a boot camp with her. And I would never be offended if she was talking to me about doing, boot camp with her once a week. And then she was like, oh, and by the way, it's $50 a month. I mean, that's obvious. She is providing a service. Okay. So, that's all we're doing. We're simply saying you have a need and I have something that can help you. And then on top of that, I'm going to go above and beyond just giving you a product. And I in fact am going to provide this service of a challenge group, which I'm going to check up on you. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to, I'm going to make sure that you are getting the results that you are wanting to get. So I don't want you to feel like, I know that when I first started, I felt kind of like almost that people were going to get really mad at me or offended, once we got to the part where they were like, well, how much does it cost? And then I said, oh, a challenge pack is $140. Like, they were going to be like, what? Like, where in the world does she think I got that kind of money, And that stopped me from inviting a lot of people because I would give them their excuse. I would just think, well, they can't afford that, so I'm not going to ask them. But really now, we're talking to adults, y'all, okay? So people can say no to you. It is not personal. It just means that they don't have a need for that at this time, or they're not finding the value in it at this time. That's okay. There's a lot of things that I don't have a need for or a value. I'm not seeing the value in. I'll give you a great example. I have a friend who works with Rodan & Fields, which is like a skincare line. And I just went to this little like Mother's Day party thing that her and another girl who work at Rodan & Fields were throwing. And, it was sweet. They had food. It was in the morning, so we had like mimosas. And it was just this nice little moms get together. Well, they also did a presentation about Rodan & Fields and all their skincare line, right? I am not in a place in my life where I want to spend that money on skincare. I have some other things that I do, but that just means that right now I don't have that need. That doesn't mean that forever. I'm sure, because I'm already seeing all these things. I'm sure there's going to come a time where I'm going to be like calling, my friend Jody up and being like, okay, here are my problems. Like, I need your help, and that's going to be when I am feeling like the need that I have is outweighing the cost that it takes to get there. Right. But me saying no to Jody right now doesn't have anything to do with her. I love her, and I'm glad that she asked me, and I'm glad that I can talk to her about it. And, in a couple months or whatever, if she asks me again, maybe I'll be ready to say yes, or maybe I'll say no. But it's just simply because at that point in time, I don't have that need. And that's what you're going to find with people that you're inviting. They're either saying yes to you because you have something that's filling a need, or they're saying no, but it has nothing to do with you. So get out of your own head and just invite people. I'm going to put in the comments the script that I use. Use scripts. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, okay? It's very simple. When I invite somebody, I simply send out a message or a text. It says something like this. Like for this month, I said, hey, I'm starting a 30-day fitness group soon. I was just wondering if you would be interested in joining. That's it. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy. We don't need to say the date. We don't need to say all the details. We don't need to overrun people with information. All you want them to do is come back and say, yeah, sure, or well, what is it about, or what do I have to do? I mean, that's when we'll start getting into some information, but make the invite easy on you and on them, and just quickly say, hey, I'm starting this 30-day fitness group, wondering if you would, consider joining. Something simple, okay? So we want to send out those invites. I want you guys to push to send out two a day, okay? So 2 people in your life that you can send an invite to a day. We're going to really work to get to have each of you have 3 challengers at least. So that way you can make sure to cover your Shakeology and also earn a little money, okay? For those of you that are brand new, and I'm going to say this real quick, I want you to think about people in your life, sorry, my food, that already know and love and trust you, so they could benefit from doing a challenge group, but you don't have to build a relationship with them. It's your mom, it's your aunt, it's your sister, it's your best friend, somebody that you could say, hey, I just started doing this and I'm going to be in this challenge group and I'm wondering if you would want to do it with me. I think it would be really fun. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a stranger. It doesn't have to be somebody that you kind of know. Pick some people that you know. For me, I talk to my mom, my aunt, my grandma, my stepdad, my sister, my cousin. Multiple people that already knew and loved me and they trusted me, and it wasn't an awkward thing. Okay, so get those invites out. I want you to push for 2 a day. I'm going to put in the comments the script that I use, and just copy and paste it. It makes it real quick, real easy. You put it in a message and you just press send without thinking about it. Okay, don't be in your head too much about it. So, okay, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.